Hey Paul, thanks for coming in today. As promised, wanted to get these swings over to you. And again, I've copied in John so he can help you, also so he's in the loop when he's helping you with your body. Image on the right-hand side is November. Image on the left-hand side is today. You can see some key improvements to your setup. We've taken out some knee flex. We've brought your tailbone in a little bit as a result of that. It's not so far back, and you can see the work that your trainer's doing here is really helping in your back. So John's really helping to loosen you up. So good work there. Keep that going. You always get the club kind of behind you in the backswing, just through better dynamics and better speed in the backswing, not through any change to cocking of your wrists. You can see a key difference here. Club doesn't get as far behind you, so some good improvements there. You can see as a result of that kind of move away, club is quite shallow in this position in the swing, and you can see some differences here. Real differences are in the top of the swing. We've really encouraged you to be more flowing with the club and get some more wrist set. This is not the finished article, but you'll see it's much better than where we started in November, when the club stands up really tall. I'd still like your trail wrist, so your right wrist, to be a little bit more bent. I imagine you're holding a tray of drinks. In turn, that will help, but won't guarantee. So keep an eye on this as well, and encourage you to have a more bowed left wrist. Both of these things will encourage the club shaft to just sit a little more over here rather than getting across the line. And we've also today worked on just controlling the trail elbow as well, in an attempt to bring the arm plane down a little more. So quite a lot to remember there, but I know you understand the long-term vision. Both of these motions really steep on the downswing. So you'll see this is what we're going after, trying to shallow out the golf club. Obviously, as a scratch golfer, you're doing a good job of delivering the club and playing off scratch, but we're going to make it way easier for you. We're going to give you more speed as well to boot. Even with the improvements in the backswing, this transition is still really steep. Not quite as steep, admittedly, but still steep. This obviously gives you complications in late downswing for delivering the club. You're not utilising late speed, but some good improvements. This is what we are going after, Paul. This was a little drill we was working on, so this wasn't real time hitting, and you've actually started with your club above the ball. So just make sure when you're doing this, you put the club behind the ball, ready to hit it. Just a little drill that we're working on, so you can see different wrist angles here, more bowed with your lead wrist. See a different elbow location and a different arm plane. We're looking for a shallowing action in early transition. Obviously, a significant difference there. And that's going to free you up to just rotate your body through the ball, and you're going to hit with much more of a body rotation. What you're going to see in this new and improved version, if I draw a line across your tailbone or your arse, You're going to see how in the old motion, because the club transitions steep, you get a lot of what we call early extension or thrusting towards the ball. So look how your arse comes away from the line. That's just because you've got to shallow out the golf club ball to hit the ball. What you're going to see in the new and improved version, we weren't thinking about any of this. We're just shallowing out the club. Look how you stay more back. There's not as much thrusting towards the ball, and that will continue throughout the entire hit. So you can see a completely different movement there through the shot. Paul, hope this has helped. Take a look at it, watch it before you practice, send me some swings over, and look forward to meeting up next month. Cheers, Paul.